Oh, fuck. Q&A time. Yeah, before this starts, I actually recorded a vlog today. I recorded a full vlog today and just sat down to edit it, and then I realised it was Sunday. Which, of course, Sunday is always and will always be until the end of time Q&A day. So I fucked up. But it's time to do that. To do the Q&A. And you know what they say? My good friend Aaron has asked me, what's your opinion on witchcraft? Now, I'm neither here nor there on witchcraft. If you can do it, that's wicked. If you can't do it, then, you know, it's too bad. How are you, 5 sex of fan? As in 5 seconds, not 5 sex. I'm good, thank you. I'm good. How are you? What colour are your socks? Blue. Glenn asks, how do you feel about the fact that my dad likes you more than I do? Pretty good. From what I've heard, your dad is a dude. And from what I have heard is that he likes my music more than you do, so that makes him a dude. Thank you, Papa Clemmy. That's incredible, and I love you so much. Abby asks, what was the hardest song to write on the morning? That's tough. That's tough. The hardest song. What was on the morning again? I'm joking, of course. I will still... Oh, the morning after pill. That's what it's searched for. Oh, the morning Lewis Watson zip. Come on, guys. Stop searching for my music for free. Oh, it's got its own Wikipedia page. The Morning is the debut studio album by English musician Lewis Watson. It was released June 2014 under Warner Brothers. Right, it charted at number. Yeah, that's right. Oh, by the way, if you hear noises, it's because I wish I didn't open this because the reviews aren't great. It's because Michelle's watching darts. She's very passionate about darts. The hardest song to write. Windows. I should have said that straight away. Windows is pretty tough to write. I wrote that. It was one of the first songs I ever wrote. I was in a pretty bad place. And it sucked. However, writing it was a relief, you know? It was a real weight lifted off, I think. Because I feel like I've spoken to somebody about it. I hadn't really, but that's what it felt like. So yeah. Amar says, finally I didn't miss it. No question. Just that. Yep. Okay. You didn't miss it. Can our cats get married? I don't have any cats. So yes. Why not? What's your favourite word? Pate. Lots of cats here. Will you do a full cover of I Want to Write You a Song? I don't think so. Well, it's not a no. It's not a yes. Sheeran and Lewis. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. No name. Sheeran and Lewis. That's really cool that you've made this account for both Edward and myself. What influence? Well, I guess it's myself. It could be any other Lewis. That's actually quite narcissistic of me. I'm sorry, but Forget I said that. What influenced you the most to start singing/writing songs? Owning a guitar, if I'm honest. Because that was my way of teaching myself how to play. By playing my favourite songs and then using the chords that I'd learnt to play my favourite songs. Ooh. To then write my own songs. So I think that's what inspired me the most to start, you know. Venusilla? New album soon? Hopefully, soon enough. Soon enough. Julia asks, what are your favourite albums of all time? Ow! I'll be right back. Okay, so these are the only ones that I own on vinyl, really, unfortunately. Here's number one. It's Death Cab for Cutie and Plans. This has one of my favourite songs ever written on it, which is called Brothers on a Hotel Bed. And it's a fantastic album. Benjamin Gibbard, who is the frontman of Death Cab for Cutie, is one of my favourite songwriters of all time. I think that he has a way with words that is just so poetic, yet so, I don't want to say simple, because I think it's so beyond complicated, but he plays it off that it's, you know, they're very simple, they're very, I don't want to say relatable, but they're very familiar. He uses familiar objects with familiar words in such a kind of, not cryptic, but poetic and tangly way that just every song he's touched, I love. He actually has a solo song, a song that he did on his own for a film called Arthur with Russell Brand, which I haven't actually seen, called When the Sun Goes Down. And one of the lyrics is, when the sun goes down, down on your street, you're feeling strangely and cozy. And the lamplight hum of a night that's just begun. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. This is an album that I bought on eBay because I couldn't find it anywhere else. This is Bombay Bicycle Club with I Had the Blues but I Shook Them Loose. This is one of the first albums that I will safely say that I could listen to this for the rest of my life on repeat, non-stop, and just be completely fine with it. Completely fine with it. It's incredible. I love the artwork, and the fact that I had to buy this off of somebody, you know, not from a shop, it just makes it very special to me. If I had it, I would, how could I say it? So their second album, Flaws, is probably a bit more important to me, but I don't have it on vinyl. They only printed 1,000, I think, and actually Jamie from the band, he said that he'd get one of them to me, but they've been very busy, of course, and I don't really have the heart to keep reminding him. I feel like I'm bothering him, but if I owned that, then I would be holding that instead of this, just because Flaws was an album, well, Flaws was the album that when I listened to it I thought, shit, I want people to feel the way that I feel when they listen to my music. You know, I want them to feel how I feel right now listening to Flaws by Bombay Bicycle Club when they hear my music. Like, how can I say this? I want them to feel like I do right now listening to Bombay Bicycle Club Flaws when they listen to my music. Do you know what? Every time I get to the end of that sentence I feel like it doesn't make sense, but hopefully you'll understand. But because I don't have that, this is still ranked definitely one of my top 5 albums. Third album, I feel like this is a standard, and I feel like this is a lot of people's favourite album. This is a lot of people's favourite album. Probably made that gin tonic a bit too strong to do this. It's Forever Ago by Bon Iver. This again has actually probably my favourite song of all time on it. Just the last track, called R.E. Stacks, Regarding Stacks. Just the most beautiful collection of lyrics and music that I can think of. I love this album. Absolutely adore this album. Incredible, incredible, incredible. Thank you for the question, Julia. I have more. I actually have one more up there, but I couldn't find it. It's Lauryn Hill, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. I think it's a fantastic album as well. One of the best R&B albums. Can you leak your album? Probably not. I have actually thought about it in the past, but I probably won't do that. Patsy says, how many sugars? And then a cup of either tea or coffee. In both of those, 0. 0. One more. I'm just going to scroll and stop. What's it like knowing you have a fan base? By Hannah. It's ridiculous. That's what it is. It's ridiculous. To kind of know that I can press a button or write something and press a button and potentially 81,000 people will see it, or potentially 81,000 people are interested in what I'm about to say. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. And I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky to have that. To have that privilege and that honour. I really am. I have hiccups. So thank you again, thank you. Oh, blessed.